cruel and menacing. It makes it very clear that the coalition parties are completely out of touch and that they couldn't care less. The bedroom tax is a fiasco because in Manchester it is estimated that even if it were a good idea, it would take 7 years to complete the musical homes the government wants, with people's circumstances changing all the time to prolong and complicate that. In fact, 7 years is good going. In my friend Dame Tanny Gray Thompson's area, it is 37 years to complete the musical homes. This fiasco makes it very clear that the coalition are completely out of touch and that they couldn't care less. The bedroom tax is a dog whistle because it's part of the Lib Dem Tory government story about shirkers and strivers. A story that the more ignorant and careless parts of the media swallow whole and pass on to their readers and their listeners and their viewers. Let's be clear, the people being asked to pay this tax are not shirkers. They are workers, they are strivers, they are carers, they are disabled, they are our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our grandmas, our granddads, our co-workers, people like us. They are under attack in many ways as the reduction of the welfare bill is attempted in the wrong way. Not by creating jobs and growth, but by austerity, brought on by ideology and instinct, not by necessity or by evidence. This dog whistle makes it very clear that Condems are completely out of touch and that they couldn't care less. The bedroom tax is pointless, because even if they could wave a magic wand and stop under-occupying in a week by driving small households into the private sector, as social landlords' housing stock would need 5 years of building to match their needs, there'd still be overcrowding, there'd still be homelessness, and there'd still be rip-off Britain with bad landlords, far from decent home standard we now have throughout the social sector, and people charging excess rents to people who have few choices and are losing choices by the day this April Fool's Day on Monday. This pointlessness makes it very clear the government are completely out of touch and that they couldn't care less. The bedroom tax is counterproductive because for every family of say 1 or 2 parents and 2 9-year-olds of different gender in a 3-bed house, officially that's under-occupying, or every parent expecting their first child in a 2-bed, officially that's under-occupying too, or every family occupying a house with someone away at college or looking for work elsewhere, that would be under-occupying, or every separated parent with a spare room or 2 for having their kids to stay with them, at least one side, one of those parents, is going to be under-occupying too. But for every one of those scenarios, there is a difficult solution. If people leave the social housing that suits you now, will suit you for some time into the future as the kids grow up or whatever, and they move into the private renting sector, they will stop paying 80 or 90 or £100 for that 3-bedroom house, but they'll be able to pay twice as much to some private landlord and get it all paid. It's absolutely atrocious. This madness makes it clear the coalition are completely out of touch and that they couldn't care less. It's cruel and it's menacing. I don't even need to explain that. It really is a terrible piece of Tory Lib Dem nastiness. If the bedroom tax is any sort of answer, you really must be asking the wrong sort of question, don't you think? If we want to bring housing-related welfare costs down and show that we're all in it together, giving and receiving solidarity and help according to our needs, which we do, we must build hundreds of thousands of houses and flats. We must bring back rent control in the private sector. We must stop demonising the poor. We must demonise the landlords buying properties and getting rich on the welfare state. Tax the ultra-rich, tax the bankers, tax the landlords. Don't let them off, as the Tory Lib Dems omni-shambles are doing. 13,000 millionaires in a few days' time will be getting 40,000 let off tax, just as 660,000 poorer people are affected by this bedroom tax. I'll leave it there, there's lots of people going to speak. Thank you very much.